Hi, guys. Okay, so for this week, you are going to be working on a project called Life's Little Instruction Book. It will be due this Friday, April 3rd at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so you'll get the week to work on it. And so I'm just going to go over the slideshow and give you an example. So, Life's Little Instruction Book is based on a book called Life's Little Instruction Book that was written by a father to his son who was going off to college. And since then, there have been other Life Little instruction books that have been written that are about more specific topics. So, some of the instructions in the book are things like compliment 3 people a day, have a firm handshake, have a dog, watch a sunrise at least once a year, and sing in the shower. Your task is to create your own Life's Little instruction book, but you need to narrow it down to something really specific. So, something like growing up in Northwood, surviving freshman year, enjoying senior year, playing varsity football, whatever you think at this point you have some knowledge about. You are going to be required to have a title page, a letter of introduction, a dedication page, and a minimum of 25 original instructions, but you are welcome to have more than 25. For your title page, you need to make sure that you have a title in your name, and you need to make sure that the cover is creative. For your letter of introduction, you're going to describe the assignment describe a little bit about you as the author and a little bit about why you chose the topic that you chose. In this presentation, there is the actual introductory letter that the author wrote to his son Adam. It's a little bit lengthy. I do not expect yours to be as long as this one. You need a dedication page. So who are you going to dedicate your book to? It can be somebody that you know personally. It can be a group of people, whoever you want to dedicate it to. You might consider including a short poem or a quote to go along with it. On the right-hand side, you'll see the dedication that's in the actual book. And then, of course, you need to have 25 of your own original instructions. They need to all coincide with your theme or what your main topic is, and you need to try to avoid repetitiveness as much as possible. You're going to be using the app Book Creator for this. I know some of you are familiar with this app. I've made sure that everyone has it on their iPad. You need to be as creative as possible. Depending on what your topic is, you might decide to use your own personal pictures. You might use clip art off of Google, but make sure that it is a creative looking book. And then on the last slide of the presentation, I have the rubric and everything that you need to earn full points. So because I have a bit more time in my day, I decided to create a new example for you. I have 2 versions of this example in Schoology. One that is a PDF version that you can just open up in Notability. The other one is for iBooks. So if you open that one up, you'll open it up in the Orange iBooks app so that you can take a look at it. But I decided, hold on, let me go back to the beginning of it. I decided that I was going to create surviving teaching during a pandemic appropriately enough. So you'll see that I have my cover page. I have my letter to the reader. You'll notice mine's about 3 paragraphs in length. I dedicated mine to future teachers, fellow teachers, and of course to my students. And then I have my 25 pieces of advice. They go from taking everything home that you can possibly think you'll need to connecting with your colleagues so that you don't feel so alone in this process, making sure that you get some exercise, even though the gyms and everything else are canceled. It's still important to stay active. And coffee, drink lots and lots of coffee, and other tips that I have along the way. Okay. And of course, I had to use my Bitmojis. So this is your project for this week. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Feel free to reach out via Schoology or Zoom. I miss you guys terribly, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.